I'm sure it's the same here in America as it is in a lot of other countries around the world, that whether you're working for yourself or you have a job with another company, we're all used to getting paid by money being direct deposited in our bank account. And from there, you can do whatever you want with your money. Pay your bills, go out to eat, buy stuff, invest. It doesn't matter. Well, in the crypto space, things typically work a little bit different. In the crypto space, almost always you're going to get paid in some form of cryptocurrency, right? It could be paid in stable coins, or you could get paid in ether or something else. Far too often, people don't seem to think about the implications of getting paid in cryptocurrency instead of what they're used to until after they've taken the job. I know that seems weird. I know that seems like one of the first things people would think about, but it's usually not. So today in this video, we're going to talk about what is that system that you should have in place in order to make sure getting paid in cryptocurrency doesn't disrupt your day-to-day life. Hi, my name is Nick Van Noor, and I help people use crypto seamlessly in their everyday life. Thank you for joining me today. The first 5 are things that you should preferably do before you start working for the crypto project. But if you've already started, do these things now. Number 1, create a business in the state that you live in. One of the things that's unique about working for a cryptocurrency project is just about nobody is going to be a W-2 employee, which means that everybody is going to be an independent contractor. So the cryptocurrency project isn't actually paying you, it's paying your business. When you do this, you have 2 choices. You can set up as a sole proprietor, which essentially just is you as a business, or you can choose to file as an LLC instead. There are going to be pros and cons to both, so do your research and figure out which one fits best for you. At this time, you're not sure which way to go. File as a sole proprietor. You can always later change it to an LLC. Number 2, create a new cryptocurrency wallet on the chain in which you're going to get paid on. This is the wallet that you're going to have the project send all of your pay into. So even if you already have a wallet that would work, because you just established a new business, you're also going to want to create a new cryptocurrency wallet for that business. If you have the choice between multiple different wallets that would work depending on what chain you're operating on, make sure you're choosing one that you're very comfortable with using and you feel covers all the needs you need it to. Number 3, open a business account at a centralized exchange. As much as a lot of us would like to, we don't yet live in the world where we can pay the majority of our bills in crypto. And so because of that, you're still going to have to take the money you earn from the project and somehow convert it to US dollars to pay our bills. A couple things to think about when choosing which exchange you're going to use is make an effort to make that as easy on yourself as possible. So if there's a certain cryptocurrency that you're getting paid in, if there's a centralized exchange you can just transfer those coins directly to and convert them into US dollars, you might want to consider using that exchange. Number 4, open a business bank account for your new business. There's a number of banks out there that you can do this with. My suggestion is find one that you can open the account online in minutes and is crypto friendly. Even though you have your exchange account as well, the reason that you want this business bank account is because this is where you're going to send the US dollars you got from the exchange before you actually pay yourself. This way, all payments that you make to yourself, all income you actually take from the business, is all coming from one place. Number 5, choose and set up an accounting software of your choice. There's a number of great accounting softwares out there that will all help you do the things that you need them to do. But because you now have and are running your own business, you're going to need to account for any income that you make, any expenses that you have, and yes, unfortunately, any taxes that you owe. Make sure you find an accounting software that will do those 3 things for you. This is also one of the reasons that you want to have that business bank account in addition to your exchange account. Nearly all accounting softwares, the business bank account will link directly to, and it will track for you any deposits or withdrawals you make from that account, which is going to make it so much easier on yourself when you have to account for what is income into the business and what are distributions you're making to yourself to your own personal account. As I mentioned earlier, these 5 steps are the things that you really should take care of either before you start working for the project or as fast as you can. Now, luckily, these are also the 5 things that once you put them in place, They should stay in place pretty much for the entire time that you're doing this. With the exception of keeping your accounting software up to date, these 5 steps shouldn't be things that you have to revisit often. And that brings us to our 6th and final step for today's video, which is actually getting the money from the cryptocurrency wallet the project pays into all the way to that business bank account at the end in which you're going to use to pay yourself. Whatever portion of your income that you're ultimately going to pay to yourself, I recommend moving that money all the way through the system into your own personal bank account every time you get paid. And the reason that is because one of the other things that's different about working in crypto than working in the more traditional world is we don't always get paid in stable coins, which are pegged 1-to-1 to the dollar. Quite often, we'll get paid in another currency. Well, we know most cryptocurrencies are incredibly volatile. So the last thing that you want to do is leave your paycheck sitting in an incredibly volatile asset, especially when that's money that you actually need to live your day-to-day life. Okay, so on payday, every single time, the project you work for will deposit your pay into that cryptocurrency wallet that you established. What you're going to do is you're going to take that cryptocurrency and you're going to send it from your wallet into your exchange account, your business exchange account. There, you're going to sell that cryptocurrency for US dollars. Hopefully, you're able to go directly from the cryptocurrency into US dollars. It is possible you're first going to have to sell it for another currency before you're able to switch it into US dollars. Now, once you have those US dollars, you're going to then send that money to your business bank account. Once the money arrives at your business bank account, which could take 2 to 3 business days just depending on the bank, you are then going to transfer that money to your personal account. Once that money hits your personal account, you can now use it to pay your bills, go live your life, go out to the bar, do absolutely anything that you want. So the reason that you had to set up all these previous steps, the first 5 things we talked about today, was in order for you not just to get your paycheck to your personal account so you could actually live your life, so that you were able to do it in a way that you were able to keep track of everything along the way. This is going to make it so much easier for you when it comes to filing taxes every year. I know getting all these things in place sound like it's a lot of work, sound like it's a lot of things that you have to do. But once you actually spend the time to sit down and get everything into place and get comfortable with how the transfers work, you're going to find that on payday, it's not going to take you very long at all to get your money transferred from the crypto world into your personal bank account. I want to thank you for watching my video today. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for future content. I will be putting out more videos that take a much deeper dive into the individual things that you should consider when getting involved in the crypto world and making crypto part of your everyday life. Thank you.